tied box. Number 3, Renatus, is a big firmer into 460. Good Call Paul, 6.90 from box 5. And 4, Derek Zoolander at $7.30. They're the top 4 in the market. 520 The Journey, which will be the trip for the Flying Amy. Green light's on now. Ready for the first. Off. Velocity misstep with them, so too did High Life. Good Call Paul, showing plenty of speed actually, and so too Derek Zoolander as they go down to the first turn. And Good Call Paul crossed away, dashed away by 4. Second, Derek Zoolander. Then came Velocity Mist, who just got a little bit lost on that turn out of the straight from High Life and Renatus. Well back then is She's a Good Girl, Stone Fixer and Short Stories the last one. Good Call Paul's off and gone. I'll give him a good call, all right. Look at him go. He's going to absolutely street them. Good Call Paul by 8, maybe 9. Velocity Miss second, Derek Zoolander third, Stone Fixer fourth, She's a Good Girl fifth, and then came Renatus, followed by Short Stories and High Life last. And for a novice dog, that's a good run around the 30 even. 5, Good Call Paul, 6.70 and 1.70. Velocity Missed $1.30. Derek Zoolander $2.80. 5, 1, 4, 7. Of the second, rather. Well, it was the Journey of the first as well. Won by Good Call Paul for Reg K. Paid $6.70 and went a time of 29.97. This is race 2 on Gold Cup night. Green light, 7 our fave, Lulu's Lad. Racing. Average away Lulu's Lad. Red Rum began brilliantly. Goes to the lead from Blue Phonic and Little Satisfies. And then came Lulu's Lad as they go around the first turn. He's got up into about 4th placing. Just getting there past Doc Graham. Well back now is Spring Caprice, Miss 7 Ghost and Prince Harry the last one. Up the back stretch and Red Rum for Johnny Reimer out by 3. Blue Phonic second. Lulu's Lad trying to run on, but he's only sort of going up and down at the moment. And then came further back Doc Graham. The front runner is Red Rum. They won't catch it. Flying is Doc Graham, but Red Rum by a length. Doc Graham second, Blue Phonic third, Little Satisfies fourth. Then came Spring Caprice, rather, followed by Prince Harry. Lulu's Lad struggled over the last couple hundred metres and finished in the second half of the field with Miss 7 Ghost. 2 Red Rum for John Reimer, 14.40 and 2.60. Doc Graham, $3. Blue Phonic, 2.20. Good Beginner, the 7. Then you go 9.90, number 4, Dramatic Miss. I made Melody Serenade, number 8, the bet of the night here. It's $3.40. Let's see what happens. Green light, 3rd Brisbane. Ready. They're off. Out in the centre there, Gemma Jewel began brilliantly. Going up there was Railroad Rocket, and wider out came Melody Serenade. Or TJ's Tiger, a faller at the first turn, has picked itself up and is chasing the field. Into the back, Gemma Jewel by a length on Railroad Rocket coming after it. 3 to Melody Serenade third. Then came Rumble Street, Dramatic Miss, Wong Size Susie, and Jerima Storm coming off the back straight, and Gemma Jewel is still in front. Coming home gambling is Rumble Street. Gemma Jewel in front of Rumble Street. Wide out Melody Serenade. Flying late, Dramatic Miss. It's Gemma Jewel, I'd say, from Dramatic Miss third. Rumble Street fourth, Melody Serenade. Behind those then came Jerima Storm and Wong Size Susie, with Railroad Rocket, and TJ's Tiger was the faller at the first turn. It's a photo. Probably be a Gemma Jewel victory here to give John Reimer a long price double early in the night if it's held on. Yes, it will. 5, 4, 8 and 2. 5, 4, 8, 2. Well done to Johnny Reimer. Long time since John's had a Thursday double. 42. So congratulations to John Reimer on a Thursday night winning double. Coming forward at the 520 metre mark. And the green light's on. This is race 4. Smart field. Set. Off. Builds Fantasy popped out well. Fine Cotton drops back behind the leaders, and going fast is Serious Tate down to the first turn. Around it they spin. Serious Tate is the leader from Builds Fantasy. Exhibitionist went up into 3rd placing, then Origa Vixen outside Fine Cotton. In advance of Swift Opulence and R8 and Space Wave, the last one. Coming off the back, Builds Fantasy took the lead and got away from Serious Tate, and then came Exhibitionist. Fine Cotton had to hook out wide to get a bit of a run. Builds Fantasy in front. Look at Fine Cotton rattling through late. Builds Fantasy from either Fine Cotton or Exhibitionist in a good 3-way go. Swift Opulence, I'd say, would be 4th in front of Origa Vixen, and then came Space Wave, Serious Tate. R8 was last. 1 and a photo between 4 and 3. Builds Fantasy, $2.10 and $1. If Fine Cotton found an inside run, it would have been different, but she had to hook around the 2 leaders coming, or the 2 dogs in front of her coming up to the home turn, and Builds Fantasy got away. And he's got the prize in 30 and 10, approximately. A classy race in memory of a classy greyhound. More than classy. A superstar greyhound, Flying Amy. I think her prize money was $357,000, but bear in mind it was 20 years ago, 1994-95 when she raced. She was an incredible greyhound. Green light now. Away in the Flying Amy and Angevella began fast, so too did You Can Talk and You Say So, and down the outside King Elliot. Happy Haswell's back last day. Now he's getting through on the inside past a few of them. Out to the back they go, and King Elliot worked to the lead. By a length on the favourite Angevella, who rails through down, grabs the lead. Give You Credit coming at them wide out. You Say So runs on behind those from You Can Talk, Happy Haswell. Or gee, Angevella ran right off the track there. Back of the tail there is Supervision. Around the corner they come, and taking over is You Can Talk. Peter Roichi, You Can Talk from Flying Home, Happy Haswell. Angevella third and fourth, and then went to You Say So. They were followed by Supervision. Nala's Heart was always well back. King Elliot, and also wide out there around the top turn was Give You Credit. You Can Talk. Peter Roichi tipped me that dog here on Monday night. That's why I tipped it. He said, I think this is the best of my three. I said, all right, I'll tip you. I'll cop the tip. 3 You Can Talk. 12.90 and 2.90. Okay, forward they come. 710 metres is the journey. More or less a consolation of the Gold Cup. 5 Eugenie at 2.30 for Pete Roichi. 2 Late Angel Lee, Darren Titmarsh, 3.80. Green light. They are away and racing, and Obama Lass began well. There's Late Angel Lee spearing through to take the lead on, settling down. And around the corner, where's Eugenie? It's up tackling for the lead. So the two favourites have come away early doors. Late Angel Lee by a length on Eugenie, a couple of lengths away, Betty's Memory, and then came Auriga Doll, followed by Obama Lass, and It's Gone, Slippin' Nova, and Southern Lady, the last one. Into the back, Late Angel Lee. He's a length clear of Eugenie. They've raced away about 8 clear of Auriga Doll. Then came Betty's Memory and Obama Lass. Long way back, Slippin' Nova, and It's Gone, and Southern Lady. On the turn, Late Angel Lee still bobbing. Eugenie tries ever so hard. Late Angel Lee in front. Eugenie's down the outside, but Late Angel Lee's in front. He's too good tonight. That's his first 7-10 win, and well done. Late Angel Lee beat Eugenie. Third was Auriga Doll. Fourth in Obama Lass. Behind them then, and It's Gone, Slippin' Nova. Also Southern Lady and Betty's Memory alongside of those. Late Angel Lee, I beg your pardon, that's his second 7-10 win. He's done it. That's his best time out of the two victories. Number 2, Late Angel Lee. Well, he and Eugenie were about a length apart with a lap to go, and they were about a length apart at the finish, maybe a half length. So, righto, $1.30, number 1, Zalia Allen, trained by Jenny Hunt. Handled here in Queensland by Teams of Ellis. 1.30, Zalia Allen. First 4 pool, not as big as I thought it would be. It's up from 10 grand jackpot starting to 31,400 at the moment. They're being boxed for the Gold Cup. 54,000, it's nothing like doubling it in one foul swoop. 54,000 now in the first 4 pool. Ready now. Macro meets Gold Cup. Off. Zalia Allen begins brilliantly, and the favourite goes out to the early lead, and she ducked away by a couple of lengths. Mapunga Tiara went to second, and the Kiwi, No Class, hustling around them into third placing. They were followed by Infinite Wish, Set Her Again, and then came Golfing Amy from Mulloway, and Eleazar is the last one. Into the first turn, 15.73. That was a very brisk first sectional. Zalia Allen heads out to the back in the Gold Cup by about 8 lengths. No Class, the strong Kiwi's going to try and come after her. Then came Mapunga Tiara, and further back was Infinite Wish from Set Her Again. Golfing Amy, Mulloway and Eleazar. Zalia Allen by 8 lengths around the turn. We salute you, you absolute champion. Zalia Allen is clear in the Gold Cup, and Zalia Allen has won by 3. No Class second, Infinite Wish third. Eleazar clocked home to get fourth, I'd say, just in front of Mapunga Tiara. And then came Mulloway, Set Her Again, and Golfing Amy. We haven't got a track record here. It's going to be about 41 and 7. 1 Zalia Allen, $1.20 and $1. A faultless display. 8 No Class, $2.30. It's done a big job, actually. It's cut the margin back from about 8 or 10 lengths in mid-race back to about 3. Infinite Wishes run third. And I'm thinking Eleazar might be the best of the Queenslander. Yes, number 5 has run fourth. So Victorian 1, 2, 3 over 710 metres. A field of 4 will be invited by the club. Good, Andrew. Thanks a lot. Zalia Allen won the cup in 41.71, a race record. Not a track record, but a race record. She scored by 3 lengths. 250 Peter's Pick, Greyhound 2. Tom Noble trains Peter's Pick, the favourite here from Trap 2. Dean Swain with Ruda Khan in box 1 at 320. Green light. This is Brisbane Race 8. Racing. And beginning fast there was Miners Moss. Comes across to take the lead. Celtic Diva up to second, followed there by Cindy Special as they go to the first turn. Ruda Khan railed through to fourth placing, followed there by Peter's Pick, who's midfield and trying to go forward but wide. Then Bodyline, Spring Colorado and Fancy Stitches the last one. Off the back, the Rockhampton Cup winner, Miners Moss, just in front of Cindy Special. And they're 3 in front of Peter's Pick, and further back was Ruda Khan. It's Cindy Special and Miners Moss. Flying late as Peter's Pick down the outside. Peter's Pick got up to beat Cindy Special. Miners Moss third. Fourth might be Fancy Stitches in front of Ruda Khan. Close though. Then Celtic Diva, Bodyline and Spring Colorado at about 30 even. Oh, he dug deep. He's a good quality chaser, this bloke. He's come through the restricted ranks. Well, he's still in the restricted ranks, I suppose, but oh, he's just going from strength to strength. That was a good field. It was a 3rd and 4th grade on paper, but it was a damn good field, and he's run them down. 2, 3, 4 in 30 even. So night up there at Ipswich at the showgrounds. First there on Saturday night at 6:59. They've got a twilight tomorrow there at Ippy, first at 3:47. Saturday night meeting first at 6:49. Ipswich Cup at the Gallops in the afternoon. Good luck to everybody who's going to enjoy a weekend of racing at Ipswich. We've got the Super Stayers here next Thursday, 4 select stayers, and the field will be announced by the Brisbane Club on Monday. Right, green light. Away they go. Bellissimo Bell in the centre, pinged out and went straight to the early lead from Premier Rain as a time, and then came Charter. They were clear of Braille and Casey, Gangnam Stride. Well back is Shenzi and also Knave. Heading out of the home straight, and Bellissimo Bell out a length and a half clear of Premier's Rain. Round the outside as a time, coming with a strong run. A couple then to Charter, and they're followed by Knave. Further back was Gangnam Stride, Shenzi and Braille and Casey dropped to the tail. Bellissimo Bell in front, but as a times has it within its sights around the corner. Bellissimo Bell and as a time, and Premier's Rain coming between them and flying out wide. Knave from last got up to beat Bellissimo Bell on nose. Oh, third, I'm not real sure. There's a clump of them there. Charter, Premier's Rain, Gangnam Stride and Braden Casey are all there. As a time not far away, and then came Shenzi. 6 will get up. That was last going out of the straight, wasn't it, Nave? Yeah, last out of the straight. Rocketed home to win, number 6 at 5:50 and 2:30. Well, I think it's one. From 4, Bellissimo Bell. Between them, 7, Premier's Rain, and probably number 8 as a time 4th. Here we go. 6 over 4. 7 is 3rd. Now 1 got 4th Charter, just in front of as a times of 41.71. Trained by Jenny Hunt from Victoria. And the Flying Amy Classic was won by You Can Talk for Peter Roichi in 30 and 39. Kilcoy Gallops on Saturday, the Kilcoy Cup up there. Some plenty of cups in all the codes of racing in the wintertime here in southeast Queensland. Righto, green light for the last. Off they go, and Sparkles, Gunley, Gallo begin well. It's a real charge. Trav's Fantasy and Big Dak down the outside. Gunley, Gallo got cut out, and so too did Sparkles. Out to the back, and Big Dak, one of the outsiders, raced away by 3 on Trav's Fantasy. Couple of lengths away, Matt Gallen, and then came Flick Pass, and further back was Absolute Boss, and then Washington Trick, who got into trouble, and further back then came Gunley, Gallo on the home turn, and Big Dak's well clear of Trav's Fantasy. Big Dak still by 3, and Big Dak will win the last, getting up for second. Flick Pass, third was Trav's Fantasy, and fourth then was Matt Gallen. They were followed then by Absolute Boss, Sparkles. Washington Trick was always well back with Gunley Gallo. A $17 shot winning, or $15 winning the last here on Gold Cup night. For Hollywood Cole, 15, 10 and $4. Big Dak, number 8. 7 Flick Pass, $1.30, and 5 Trav's Fantasy, $2.20. 8